30 seconds before we start the video. I had to do this in English to get it with the rhythm of the video. This is Mutiyim bin Abdullah, the producer of Shخبار channel on YouTube. The new series will be based on nations, not meals. As a thank you for all my viewers all over the world, we will do the order as the nations with the most viewers. Number 1 is Saudi Arabia, and since I'm from Saudi Arabia and I have done so many videos about my food and my country's food, we will start with number 2, which is Egypt. To know what is the next nation, wait for the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video and do not forget to subscribe. Mutiyim bin Abdullah.
It's gotta be 9.
We're breaking up right now.
Alright, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
What we are going to try today is Egyptian cuisine. The Egyptian cuisine known as heavy on the carb, mild on the flavor. Even though it's mild on flavor, it tastes delicious. It's literally one of my favorite cuisines.
I'm Amy Lynn Elliott. I'm here to try all this goodness.
Kevin Kino, I'm a filmmaker. I've lived in Florida and Tennessee and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's been home for about 20 years now.
My name is Joe Fischel. In terms of food, I've won 2 pie eating contests before. I like all kinds of food. I've never had Egyptian food before, but I've had Ethiopian food, so I guess you could say that's the closest that I've ever had to Egyptian food.
Hi! I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jeff.
This is my boyfriend.
Interesting.
It usually comes with ground beef, but this one's made specifically for you because you're a vegetarian, so it doesn't have the ground beef in it.
Yeah, awesome.
Looks like cheesy mac.
Looks kind of like a variation of mac and cheese with barbecue sauce.
Kind of looks like scrambled eggs with macaroni.
I'm interested in what the sauce tastes like.
It's really good.
There's a little bit of spice to it.
It's good. It tastes like cheesy mac.
It's like fancy mac and cheese.
It's really, really good. I really like that.
It's really good.
It's got the burnt cheese on top.
I don't recognize that spice at all. Like whatever the sauce, like the flavor profile is on that.
I don't usually like mac and cheese, but I like this.
Really has a surprising taste to it.
Is this vegetables in here?
You take mac and cheese.
But it's like extra creamy.
Yeah, it's extra creamy.
I think it's the meat that really does it. That's the part that really makes this dish.
It's like creamy mac and cheese with meat and like a little bit of spice.
Yeah, that's great.
The spice hits you at the end more.
I like this one.
Yeah, I didn't expect to like it this much.
And this really reminds me of a casserole my mom makes. She does egg noodles, spiced meat stuff, and then sour cream and cheddar cheese. But this is like a creamier version of that, and it's really good.
The first thought that comes to mind is Chef Boyardee.
But this is really good. I like especially the top layer of it.
I don't know what the sauce is made out of, but it's very creamy. It's good.
I could eat that all day long.
It's like I could see where it fits in like the sort of beef category and how that would go well with it.
It's almost like a gravy, kind of.
Shepherd's pie with macaroni and a little bit of spice. Not too much.
Vegetables go well with it. It tastes like the onions are caramelized.
Reminds me of yogurt, but like I don't like yogurt, but I like this. I don't like mac and cheese or yogurt, but I like this.
You can taste more of the spice after it kind of goes down your throat and the top of your mouth.
It's a really nice texture.
It's a little bit of like curry-ish type spices.
I'd eat it.
This is really good. I'd definitely recommend it. The only part that I'd say I wouldn't like is probably the macaroni. I think that's the weakest part of it, but definitely the meat and the sauce on top is the best part.
This is like a layer of cheese on top.
I don't want to say yogurt because it's like milder than that.
It's way milder than yogurt. I'm doing really bad at describing this.
I'd order it.
If you had mashed potatoes or something else, a different consistency.
There is another dish that has literally the same things, but instead of the pasta, it has potatoes.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be better than macaroni.
What's the best thing I had today?
This is tasty. It's good. You can taste the beef and the seasonings. You can definitely taste the cheese and the noodles.
If I had to compare it to like another type of cuisine, like the flavors like remind me more of like some of the Ethiopian stuff I've had, like Indian or Mediterranean or something.
The sauce is really good. You said the sauce is made out of flour and milk, so that's kind of like a gravy. Yeah, I really like this. This is something I would order.
If you went from the macaroni on top, I'd give it a 9, but with the macaroni, I think that probably drops it down to a 7.
8? I'm like debating between like an 8 or a 9.
I'd give this an 8.5. It's good.
Yeah, 7.
A solid 7, maybe 8.
Really? You waited for her to go with your answer?
Yeah, I know, right, babe?
I had to one-up her. And
This is the most traditional dish in Egypt.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Kushari.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, I was kind of surprised that Egyptian dishes have so much pasta, but I think the Mediterranean influence of it, it makes sense now that they would have pasta.
Do we get chopsticks?
You want chopsticks?
I'm Asian, of course I want chopsticks.
Yeah, it's like a carb paradise. I see the rice and the noodles.
But what makes the flavor and what makes like the difference between the restaurants, that this one is better than this one, is the sauce. The one on your right is the mild one, and the one on your left is the spicy one. It's not so spicy, just has a tang to it.
Okay, we're gonna go for the spicy.
I'm gonna try the mild one first.
No, how would I take it? Like, would I put it on the plate or dip it?
Pour it on.
Pour it on, or
Yeah.
we take it and dip it?
If we dip it, I think that we're gonna lose the noodles.
It looks like a carb smorgasbord. Like,
I'm more like just to kind of put it on the side.
You can add more, way more than that.
This is the spicy one, right?
Yeah.
I'll go with start off with the mild.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, right.
it's not bad.
Oh, that's really good.
I like this sauce.
It's so many things.
It's good.
So a lot of the other stuff I feel like is getting lost in the sauce, so to speak.
I feel like most of the flavor in this comes from the onions and the sauce.
I have no idea what this is. Like, is this like vinegar based?
What is the sauce made out of? It's almost like a salsa.
Alright, I'm gonna try the spicy.
The dish, if it's like pasta and rice, you're not going to get much of a taste to it unless there's spices added to it.
Yeah, that's why you should add way more sauce than you added.
Really?
Yeah, this one definitely has lentils.
Okay.
Nearly as spicy or flavorful as I thought.
Could we get like an extra thing of this to go?
You can taste the garlic in it.
This is what describes the Egyptian cuisine. Heavy on carb, mildly flavored.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be more spicy than what it is.
Yeah.
It's not real spicy.
It's usually more spicy, but I don't know, people who are coming today, so I'm not sure if they can handle it or not.
Okay.
It's edible.
Yeah, I can definitely taste that one a lot more. It definitely has a lot more kick.
But actually, I think I like the spicier dish than the non-spicier dish, but they're both good.
It is, like you said, it's really mild, the base dish of it, but the sauce is very flavorful.
I probably would not like order this from a restaurant knowing what it was.
That's really good. I really like that sauce.
If somebody served it to me, I could eat it.
For the heat part of the spice, is that like a chili pepper?
I like both sauces, but I have to go with the spicier one.
I like the onions a lot.
Yeah, they add a good bit.
They added a nice bit of flavor to that.
It's really not like anything that I've had.
Like an oriental version of spaghetti. It's like an oriental version of spaghetti.
Yeah, definitely these sauces add a lot to it. Like, I would definitely have these sauces, if I could get them, with maybe spaghetti or like this type of thing, mix rice and spaghetti together.
It's like salsa on top of
I'm getting
a
sauce
bunch
on
of
this
different
too.
spaghetti type stuff.
It's like a little sweet and spicy.
The ingredients are familiar, like all the different carbs.
Pretty sure the sweetness is coming from the onions because they're caramelized.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. It reminds me of something like you'd eat before like a marathon or something, because it is such like a carb loading kind of thing.
Wait, I want all these onions.
You know, I want the onions.
Too bad.
You.
Made my nose run. It's not really hot, but it made my nose run.
It reminds me of salsa.
Like hot wings, like you would have at like a bar, at, like a football game, is like the closest thing I could think of to compare the sauce to.
There's like this dish that my mom makes. It has a sauce that kind of reminds me of it. It's like with fish, and it has like this red sauce, and the consistency is the same, and it's a little spicy, so it kind of reminds me of that.
Definitely like the flavor of the hot more.
The flavor's not as like loud. It's a little bit milder than that, but spicy. Like I like that a lot.
I'm trying to pinpoint with like the lentils and stuff.
I can do spicy.
So many grains.
Can I have the recipe
Pasta.
for this?
Rice.
Actually, you
lentil.
are seeing the recipe in the front of your eyes.
It's not bad. It's okay.
This
The
part though.
sauce.
That's the important.
That's the important part. Or else I'll just be eating lentils and rice.
I think the cheese on the last one. I really like the sauce on the last one too.
Without the sauce, I mean, it's pretty plain. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 out of 10. Nothing against your cooking, of course.
Yeah.
But with the sauce, I'd bump it up to probably an 8.
I give this one maybe a 6.57.
I think the spicy might be like a high 8, not quite a 9, and this sauce would be definitely an 8.
This is good. I would eat this, but I give this one like a 7 out of 10.
This is like a 9. I really like this.
I'm putting it right where the other one is. Like
Ah!
probably an 8.
Okay, so this is the dessert.
Alright, dessert.
Here. Yeah. This is the Dessert.
I guess pineapple upside down cake is what it looks like, but this was in the oven a little bit too long, the way it looks.
Is there like a stripe of like a white cream in here? I don't think I've heard of table cream. I'm guessing it's like a condensed milk.
This one's plain?
No, the other one.
We'll try the plain one.
Almond on top. I'm curious
Yeah.
if there's an almond flavor in
They
here.
have the traditional style. You have one almond and the top of the plain one.
And this looks like pineapple upside down cake.
I was gonna say at first glance, my family is Southern, so like cornbread is a major staple with a lot of those kinds of things. And this looks exactly like cornbread. Crazy moist. It's like falling apart as I touch it.
This reminds me of those like things you get at the Oriental Market.
That's what it tastes like, pineapple upside down cake to me.
That's delicious.
That's good.
Is there pineapple in it?
No.
No.
None.
It reminds me of the, I don't know what they're called.
That creaminess is like really, really nice.
It's really good.
The balls and like the maple syrup at the Indian restaurant.
I don't like those. I like these.
That's an awesome dessert.
It has almost like the texture of cornbread.
Syrup has sugar and lemon.
Okay, that's what it is then. I was definitely tasting like the lemon is what it was, but it kind of tasted first like a pineapple.
I'm trying to think of what to compare it to. So the graininess still reminds me, and it might just be because I'm stuck on it visually, but it reminds me of a cornbread kind of thing.
Like a real dense cornbread. It's good.
I was gonna say I like the non-cream one better than the cream one.
Me too.
It's not quite like pound cake. It's not like quite like a sweet cornbread.
And what does this one have in it again?
Like table cream, some sort of cream.
It's like so moist on its own. It doesn't need the creaminess.
Yeah.
I think.
That's really, really good.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'd compare it to pineapple upside down cake without the pineapple, obviously.
It just reminds you of like sugar. Like
Still really excellent.
And it's got the little cream going through it. It's delicious.
Yeah, they're both good. They both taste about the same.
it's not like overly sweet like American candy. It's more like
Savory sweet.
savory sweet.
The cream one is better. I like the cream one better.
It's very sweet. Very rich.
This one's actually my least favorite. What? Was that your most favorite?
Does that have coconut in it?
Be good with coffee. Coffee or tea. Yeah, that's yummy.
That's nice though. Like it's really rich, really moist.
This I would order.
I feel like I would like this with ice cream.
Like, kind of like a cross between a cake and a cornbread.
We should do a
have tried
Vietnamese
this.
tasting.
What is it? I don't think
Vietnamese food tasting.
it's gotta be 9.
We're
at
breaking
least.
up right now.
All right, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Kind of like the cream in here, so I'd give this a 9. And there's no cream in here, so I have to bump that down to a 7.
This is like a 5.
5 only.
You like sweets that much?
Like this kind of sweets where it's not like candy sweet. It's like mild sweet.
I think my dad would like this.
I would give the plain one like a 9. I want to give the one with the cream stripe like a 10.
What?
No, I'm just waiting for to see
There
what you
you
say.
go. You go.
I was gonna
first.
say it's. I do like it, but I couldn't do it every day because it is, like you said, it's most of it's pretty mild, and I need
You need more flavor.
more flavor sometimes.
It seems like they combine kind of everything that they've got. Like that carb-loaded meal was like lentils and noodles and rice, and it was like just whatever you got in the cabinet. And they make it work. And they add the sauce to it to give it flavor and to make it work.
I start to say like unique but familiar at the same time. It's not as like different, or like the comparison to Chef Boyardee is kind of funny to me, but just like a much tastier, better version of something like that would be, if I had the option to have that again somewhere at any point, like I would definitely have that again.
I was kind of surprised because it wasn't maybe as exotic as I thought it'd be. I thought they'd a lot of dishes that like I just never quite had before, something totally new to me.
I don't think I'm gonna fall for their desserts too much, but I definitely. I don't know. I like noodles a lot. Noodles are like my thing, so I really.
I might change my order. I might like the first one the best.
Yeah. So you're a liar.
Dessert the second best. and the middle
He's
one
a
is number
liar.
They kind of, take what they've got and make the best out of what they've got, which is very creative.
It's not as different from other stuff that I've had before as I was expecting.
But the fact that there was pasta in 2 of the 3 dishes, the dessert tasted very similar to me, like a lemon cake or pineapple upside down cake. It didn't really surprise, I guess, my palate too much.
I think overall, I would go to Egypt and have some dinner in Egypt.
The sauces with the second dish were the one thing that kind of was different than what I'm used to.
Definitely thumbs up. Definitely a thumbs up. I love trying different cultures' foods, and that's, I liked it.
Big time thumbs up.
All right, thank you.
I give all of it a thumbs up, yeah.
Thumbs up the video.
I mean the dishes.
I know, but still, the video too.
Oh
Yeah, and the dishes.
And the dishes.
2.
2 thumbs up. 4 thumbs up.